Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. I nearly fucked that up.
This is the Hound Pits pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Why am I sitting at the back?
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Huh, guess that's just where I sit. Samuel the boatman has smuggled you across the river from Coleridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the legal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. There you go. Fuck it, let's go exploring. Wayne. Cape of Teeth map. Mysteries of Pandisia. Excerpt from a book on the far continent. No, I said it right the first time. Pandisia. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandisian continent as a place of wonder, where all of life has entwined and blossomed across eons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults of submen engaging in brutal, perverse rituals. Of course they are. The few who have travelled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with the notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defile belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there, in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Spooky. Anything else?
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coleridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I don't know subtlety.
We can continue
okay.
this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Can I have one? I want a beer. Ah!
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it? My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Okay, definitely can just scare the living shit out of me.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Okay.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Interesting. Seems to be a lot of books to read. Failed experiments. I can't be asked reading all this. Out loud anyway. Interesting. you go, trying to get people to their thing. Yeah. That sounds not fun. I guess that's instructions for that.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substance is developed. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Huh. Oh, it even tells me. Should it be drooping?
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Jesus Christ, I thought I was gonna have to have a fisheye for the entire playthrough. I was gonna cry. How much coin do I have? 800. Sick. Let's go accuracy. Mask zoom. lovely.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Time to explore. What's this? Is that it? Okay. Star chart. Yeah, let's read these books. Oh my god. Okay. There you go.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river... infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any
Yes,
items
very much
recovered
so,
from
but no
doing so
interfere.
are considered
He is here to
state
work with our
property.
masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
I don't think they like me. What your favorite thing? A gaffer's... Ah, that's so much reading. Which I'm not doing myself. I can't be asked anymore. Oh, were you the one that was like, I don't trust him? Yoink.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
It must suck being a noble, huh?
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Oh, look, here's a Gaffer's Tale Volume 1. Cares.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-Bog. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is the...
An old man that doesn't know how to use technology. Who the fuck are you? Where's Gromit? Okay, bricked up door. Huh. What's over here? Oh. Now who lives here? Oh, F, not E. It was like I was never here. Ha ha ha. Why does my room not have a door? I guess it technically does.
Lady Emily Caldwin was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Time to go to bed.